Welcome back to my channel. Today is your girl Griffith. If today is the first time you're coming across any kind of my videos, I want to say a huge thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for seeing my videos. Thank you for everything. Guys, I really do appreciate it. Today I want to talk about something totally different. Yeah, not abstractly different, but in conjunction with the previous videos, right? But this is like a total different opportunity that is open and that is available. And why we want to talk about it in this August is because these universities are going to be opening next month. So I think this is a very great opportunity for those of you that really want to go to Sweden, or if you're eyeing Sweden, for you to be able to use this opportunity and do what you want to do with it. That is why it's coming your way earlier for you to be able to act. Now, there are 4 universities in Sweden that allows you to study for free because it's scholarships, and that allows you to come with your family, dependent at per se, irrespective of it being a master's, irrespective of it being a bachelor's, actually talk about these 4 universities and how you all can be able to benefit from it. Like I said before, you are going to be studying for free for masters, for bachelors, and also it allows you to come with your family. The good thing is there is no IELTS. If you're coming from an English speaking country and you've already done English and you have English in your, let's say for your WAEC and maybe your bachelor's degree, you have English, you do not need IELTS in these 4 universities. In these 4 universities during my research. Okay, like I said again, guys, Sweden is one of those countries that you can move with your family, even with BSC as a student, and also no work hour restrictions for master students. Unlike Lithuania, we are restricted to 40 hours. No work hours restriction in Sweden. And also in Sweden, they do have a scholarship that they call the SI scholarship. That scholarship is very, very competitive. I'm going to be linking a video down below in the description box to this YouTube video, because there was a video I did previously with a guest that is in Sweden. That is the same scholarship that she used to go to Sweden, but the thing is it mainly covers only master students. So if you're a bachelor student, you cannot be going for the SI scholarship, okay? But for anyone that goes with this SI scholarship, you can be able to go with your family, okay? Now, the thing is, this scholarship is very, very competitive, which those of you that want to try it can try it. But apart from that, most of the universities in Sweden, they give like 100% scholarships when it comes to masters and when it comes to bachelors. So that is why we are bringing this specific 4 universities your way, so you can be able to go through them and you can be able to make your applications, because applications are going to be opening next month. The very first one on our list today is going to be the Örebro University. Now, the Örebro University is located in a very small city in Stockholm, and maybe that's the reason why it's not very, very popular, because a lot of people are not really paying attention to those smaller universities. Smaller universities are also very, very good universities, since they are public universities, because government usually provide them with scholarships for them to be, government actually provide them with money for them to be able to fund the scholarships, right? All right. And the thing is, why it's a very good university, why I was researching, is that there are not much students there. So which is to say that they lack students because they are not very popular and people are not going there. Örebro University is one of them, okay, which is very, very important for we to check in and do and checking the scholarship that they have. The second university is Lund University. After admission in Lund University, there is a very high possibility of you getting the getting the scholarship. The thing is, London University is one of those top universities in Sweden. If you've checked London University, they have like endless courses, like for real, and they do have like so much courses. You keep going and all of that. So once you get the admission, there's everything they see that you can be able to get the scholarship. Okay, so the thing is, when you are doing or making your application, make sure that the university that you want to get like you want to apply for the scholarship, among the four of them should be like the first university. You have to prioritize the university because there's going to be chances for you to like choose your skill of preference if it is 1, 2, 3. So the second university I talked about is the London University. So let's move forward. Now the third university is MGU. MDU is another university that is located in a very small city, and a lot of people are not usually there. In this place, your English requirement is according to your country, which is what I said earlier. So there's going to be a link on the description box. In that link on the description box, you are going to click on it. When you click on that link, you can be able to choose your country to know what is specification is applicable to your country. For the fact that you are all from West Africa doesn't mean they are treating you guys the same. For example, if you're from Nigeria, you have to check for Nigerians what are the specifications when it comes to English requirement. If you're from Ghana, you have to check. If you're from Cameroon, you have to check as well. So there is nothing like generalization in terms of the country you're from when it comes to that English proficiency. Is totally dependent on the country, and the scholarships as well are fully funded, which you're going to be seeing the link on the description box for you to be able to choose as well. Now, like I said before, they receive the funding from the government of Sweden. That is how they are able to provide these 100% scholarships for international students, which is a good thing because it's not just applicable to just locals, it's also applicable to international students. So both locals and international students are receiving this scholarship. So the last university that I want us to talk about, because this is a very brief video, is the Uppsala University. The Uppsala University, they actually do have 2 scholarships, right, for masters and bachelor students. But for the bachelor, is a country specific. Like I said before, you really need to check on those links to know what is applicable to your country and how to go about it. The Uppsala University is a public institution, like founded like 1477. That is like a very long time. Okay, it's located primarily in Uppsala. Of course, that was why they named it after that. And also is like, how do I say, 45 minutes away on the north of Stockholm. So these universities are providing fully funded scholarship for masters and bachelor students specifically, and also they allows you to come with family. So now let's talk about it. How do you apply for this university? What kind of documentations do you need? Because it's very important for you to know the kind of documentations you need to enable you to know when to put in for these applications and how to go about it. First and foremost, you need admission first, okay, in these 4 universities. And the good thing is that when you're applying, you can be able to choose like the number of universities that you want. So you do need admission first. And how do you make your application? You can make your application via the general website of Sweden that is going to be on the description box, or we can assist you to do the application. It's straight to the point. You pay us for our services, we do what we want to do, and we assist you to apply. We gather your documents together and we assist you to move on with the application. That is if you want us. Guys, coming to us to do what you cannot do for yourself and asking us to do it for free, I think when I meet such candidates, I just look at you guys like somewhat unserious, because I don't know how that is going to be 100% possible for me to be doing that. Now, again, the third thing you need when checking the requirement is to check the requirement for specific country. All countries do not have the same requirement. And also you have to check the university, because if, for instance, you're applying to Uppsala University and Örebro universities are not going to have the same documentation, though they're like core documentations that are going to be the same. For example, international passport are going to be the same, right? Because that is your documentation. But other documents, some might be asking for SOPs, which is statement of papers, some might not be asking. So it's for you to check and know what is your country's specification. All right. Now, check the supporting documents such as your CV. CV is very important, guys. Even if time we are talking about it, we are including CV. Like, what are the things that you're doing when we are talking about your CV? It should be in the European standard. If your CV is not in the European standard, an average European person going through your documentation will not understand. For example, if you're using the American standard of CV or the Canadian standard of CV, they are not going to understand. So on the description box, I am going to be posting the link to this Europa CV. Convert your CV to the Europa standard, okay? All right. Now, what again? Recommendation letter should be general when you're applying to these schools, because you're going to choose like 3 or more universities in the general portal. Have like a recommendation letter should be general. They shouldn't specify a particular university, because you're going to be applying for universities, so, or 3 or more. It depends on what kind of course you're looking for. So if your recommendation letter is very, very specific, for example, Örebro University, that is an issue, because you will need another recommendation letter for Uppsala University. You will need another recommendation letter for MD University. To save yourself that stress, make sure you have a general recommendation letter and also a general, curriculum vitae, but your statement of purpose has to be specific directly to that university and also the intended course that you want to study. Okay, now the school you choose as number 1 will send you a link to apply for scholarship, and they might ask for a CV, and they also might ask for your recommendation letter about the scholarship and not admission again. Now, when you're applying for admission, you have to provide this document. But if after a long run and the school also decide that, okay, we still need you to provide your recommendation letter, we still need you to provide your curriculum vitae for we to be able to give you a scholarship, you have to make sure that you provide that as well. Now, like I was trying to explain, make sure that the university you really want to attend is at the top list. For example, if you want Uppsala University, put it as number 1 when you're making your application on the general portal. If you want Örebro University, put it as number 1. So it wouldn't be like you wanted Uppsala University and you use Örebro University, and now you cannot get the scholarship that you want in Uppsala because you use Örebro instead of Uppsala. All right, that is it. Okay, now from English-speaking countries, if you have it in your WAEC, like I said before, you do not need English proficiency test. That is what this video is all about. And also, they provide accommodation. These universities, they have like student dormitories, and they have where you can be able to stay as student, and is very, very affordable. Okay, so this is the 4 universities you can be able to apply. Admissions are going to kickstart October. For those of you that really want to study here, I think you should take your time and go through it. If you want to study in Sweden, and also you can be able to carry your family, and these are fully funded. So that will be all, guys. If you have any questions, you don't hesitate to contact me. This is again Griffith. Peace out. Bye.